Okay, then give us 2012, because I've got it from the beginning of time.
Or just for town of Brookfield section is 131,615.28.
I'm looking at the JS Online report dated March 26th, 2012. This is the report from Mike Johnson where he announces the formal application for the incorporation. Do we have much in the way of legal expenses prior to 2012 with regard to the town of Brookfield?
Oh, sure, because this started,
In 2011, it started, they
Yeah.
made an original application in 2011, March. That application was flawed, and they had
Right.
to restart the process. So there were some fees back there, but
yeah, it's, what I've got is 29,380 for 2011.
so a pretty low number for the entire year. So looking at, Mr. Hum pointed out that this report card here is a kind of a, how did we budget, how did we drive these numbers? And at the town's budget hearing this year, I gave a presentation on our legal expenses and how we concluded to the 2013 numbers. When you look at the cost of 2012, we did not, and I'll speak for myself, I did not in any way anticipate that the town of Brookfield would go through such gymnastic-like efforts to throw us out of the right to be an intervener. That was a very expensive fight and one that you could not see coming. And if we go into the world of make-believe and say, hey, how did you kind of budget this? And we say, okay, well, we spent $29,000 in the entire year prior on the town of Brookfield. How in the world could we possibly have predicted we would now spend $131,000 in the following year? I mean, nobody would have made that leap, in my opinion, reasonably. So we did go over, and we're over 103,000, and I find it kind of interesting that if we kind of looked at the 29,000 number, and we pulled it out of the 131,000, see that we're pretty much on track with our legal expenses. There's $30,000, and well, geez, that's exactly what we spent the year before. So it wasn't something that we didn't consider, but we certainly, and again, I'll speak just for myself, everybody else has a microphone here, I didn't consider in any way that we would find ourselves with an additional $100,000 in legal costs to defend our land, defend our tax base against the town of Brookfield. So that there is a reveal there for you, and that was an unexpected cost. That happens. So I think that that's where you look at those legal fees and kind of reconcile that.